Welcome everyone to NUBS 401 Capstone course. It's an interdisciplinary course. There are students from the imaging programs as well as from nursing in this course. I thought I'd do a little welcome and just show you around, navigate around Canvas just a little bit to get you familiar with the setup of the course, and then review the syllabus. You can see when you enter the course, this is the home page. So it has all the information about the course, the instructor. My name is Dr. Carol McElhenney. You can see my email address is right there. That is the official communication method of the Mount. If you choose to visit me and set up an office appointment with me, I'm in the main administrative building in room number 205. I'm right across the hallway from Human Resources on the second floor. My office phone is also listed on this page, and my office phone will ring to my cell phone no matter where I am. This nice button over here is if you need help, lots and lots of resources in that button there. It links to a lot of different resources for you. Below my phone number, you can click this link here. It takes you to the Navigate application where you can schedule an appointment with me or with any other course faculty or advisor. Scrolling down a little bit then here, these are the main course links. The course syllabus is accessed through this link, which we'll get to, the course calendar, the nursing student handbook, the Mount Aloysius policies that'll link to the website. I also added a whole page of resources for APA formatting guidelines. This course, you are required to use APA 7th edition for all writing assignments with one exception, and you'll see that I believe in week 6 that'll be coming up. Mount Aloysius College Library resources, links to the library website. And then there's a little section that you can look at sample papers from previous courses. Before I get into the rest of the other thing, this is taken directly off the syllabus, is the course description and the course objectives. They're listed for medical imaging, diagnostic medical sonography, and also for nursing for each of the 8 course objectives. I have the course set up just a little bit differently this semester, and you will be required to complete all the learning activities as you progress through the course before you can submit any of the assignments. And you won't be able to access the next week until all the assignments have been completed and submitted. So just popping into week 1, this is an example of that week by week learning. You'll see your learning assessment and activities, the objectives for the week, the weekly topics that are reviewed. Here is some required video content. These are all short videos. And then some more learning resources down below here. And finally, at the bottom of the page, we come to your assignments. There are 6 discussion boards in this course. Every discussion board, your initial post is due on Wednesday, and your 2 required peer responses are due by the end of Sunday. There is a short quiz after you review the syllabus. That is due Wednesday. Either the discussion board or the syllabus review can be used to verify your course participation. Take note also that due on Friday of the first week is a short issue analysis. It's a 3 to 5 page paper looking at a different topic each time. And then I want you to start thinking about and identifying a community need that maybe you've identified, or maybe you've heard other people identify, and submit your PICO question. PICO is an acronym for Population, Intervention, Comparison, and Outcome, and submit that also by Sunday. So these are all set up about the same. Your objectives at the top, your topics, your learning resources, and your weekly assignments. Finally, at the bottom of every week's page is a link to APA style resources. This links to the exact same page as that button on the first page. All right, so really quick, because I don't want these videos to be terribly long. These are on the splash page, on that home page, the course description. You can see the prerequisites. This again is my information here. You can also link to my Navigate calendar within the syllabus. Just a reiteration that the Mount Aloysius email is the communication method. I do typically respond to emails within 24 hours. If I don't respond, it's not because I don't care about you. It's probably because your email got buried. So don't hesitate to reach out again or give me a call. Here are the course objectives. Of course, we reviewed them very quickly on that homepage. Students must complete all the course requirements. Every assignment needs to be turned in and achieve a C or better in the course according to the departmental grading score scales. Excuse me. There are some policies that you're required to adhere to. We do require participation within the first 3 days of the course. This course starts on Monday, so you have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to interact with the course. If you don't interact in the course, you will be withdrawn from the course. All right, it's an accelerated format. It's only 8 weeks. Please keep up with the assignments. These go quick. This 8 weeks goes very fast. It's an writing intensive course. There's no textbook, but there are reading resources that will help you prepare your written work every week. And you can plan on spending between 6 to 12 hours every week in this course. It is a 3-credit course. Discussion boards, as I mentioned, you'll have 6 discussion boards. The initial response is due before Wednesday at 11:59, and your 2 responses must be completed by Sunday at 11:59 every week that there are discussion boards. There are rubrics that are available in every assignment. Please make sure that you read the rubric and understand the rubric. I do grade against the rubric. If you don't meet the criteria on the rubric, I cannot assign points. All right, getting into the assignment descriptions, there are a few for issue analysis. For those weeks that there's an issue analysis due, you'll be given a set of readings and you'll be expected to write, a 2 to 3 page paper. Sorry about that. Using APA 7th edition formatting. And again, please follow the rubrics. There are specific criteria that you need to hit in order to earn the points. Again, let me see if I can find it on here. You must submit Word documents. If you don't have Word on your computer, please talk to the IT department. Students can download Word for free if they're a student here at the college. You will be doing a root cause analysis. This is usually following a sentinel event. And there is also a short video on how you'll complete this assignment. This on the screen right now is your issue analysis and planned change project portfolio. You'll be submitting pieces of this throughout the course. So I am going to just start talking about those pieces. In the second week, you'll be submitting a short community need paper. So this is probably only going to be between 2 and 5 pages long. There is a detailed rubric. Make sure you hit the rubric. You will be developing a PICO statement or question. And the acronym is spelled out right here: Population Intervention, Comparison, and Outcome. If you need help with that, please don't hesitate to reach out. There is a peer review component to this assignment. Peer review is very important in professionalism. We want to help our peers just as we want them to help us. We do peer review to help our growth as well as our peers' growth. So it's really important that we provide detailed and respectful feedback so that your peer can improve their product. I will be assigning peers for you, and there are detailed instructions on how to access those peer feedback assignments from your peer. And there's a video later in the week, or I'm sorry, in the course about that. Component 2 is in week 3. You're going to identify a leader. There will be a video about that too. You're going to develop questions to ask that leader. Now, please understand that your questions should be directed towards your community need, not just like how long have you worked here and whatnot, but you're going to identify a healthcare leader outside of your discipline. So, for example, I am a nurse. I would not be interviewing a nurse. I might interview a pharmacist or a physical therapist, someone outside my discipline. There will be a video on this as well, but just so you know, you can start thinking about this. This person should have an official title, like a manager, a unit manager, a department director, an executive title. So think about a healthcare leader that is in that leadership position, official leadership position. In week 3, you're going to develop questions that you're going to ask this healthcare leader about your community need and what they think about it and what they think can be done or has been done. So think about those questions. In week 4, you'll use the questions to conduct the interview with that identified healthcare leader. And then in week 5, you will write up your analysis of that interview. This interview will also feed into the project portfolio coming up. Then in week 6, you're going to identify a member of a legislative body, preferably a legislator, whether it's a representative, a state representative, or a U.S. representative, or a senator. I don't recommend that you identify the governor. You want to make sure it's a little bit closer to. So identify that legislative leader, and then you'll be drafting a business letter. This will not be in APA format, but it'll be in proper business letter format. And you'll outline at least 3 strategies to address the community need that you identified. One of the strategies needs to be an interdisciplinary approach. So again, I might have 2 nursing approaches and 1 pharmacy approach. Moving on to component 4 in week 7, you're going to develop a 5 to 7 page paper regarding that identified community need, the PICO question that you developed, and you'll also develop your issue analysis for your community need. In the bolded section, you need to have at least 10 current, which is 5 years or less, and reliable sources, 5 of which have to be from peer-reviewed journal articles. So please make note of that. And in the final week, you're going to create a poster presentation from your paper. There are sample posters and posters templates within the course. You're going to summarize what your issue analysis paper, your community need paper is, and put it in an electronic poster. These posters are not printed. This is the typical department grading scale. Pretty standard. This is the point distribution for a total of 308 points throughout the whole course. There's a recommended text is the APA 7th edition manual. It is recommended for anyone who is aspiring to grad school. I would definitely invest in this resource. You can use any or all of this bibliography as you're working through your issue analyses and your community needs. Here's some internet resources for you. Institutional policies are next, and I'm going to scroll through those. Conflict resolution, you can see that my name is first. If you have a problem or a question about the course, please make it a point to come to me first. If you don't like the answer that I provide to you, then Ms. Kristen Mearns is the BSN coordinator. If you don't like her response, then Mrs. Christina Schilling is the BSN chairperson. And then finally, if you aren't satisfied with Mrs. Schilling's response, then you can go to the dean, Dr. Heather Zons. After this, you'll see the course calendar, what's expected in each of the weeks of the course. The specific due dates are listed in Canvas, and the rest of the syllabus contains all of the rubrics for each one of the assignments. Looking at the course calendar, this again is just an easy way to get to that course calendar. So I hope that that provides a good overview of the course. I appreciate your attention, and I look forward to reading your submissions.